Shabbat Shalom and welcome to Temple Bethel Israel for Shabbat in July. If you are sitting at home alone, take a moment to offer blessing to yourself or to someone near and dear to you. And if you are not alone and sitting with someone, offer them a moment of blessing and let them offer it in return, because this is Shabbat, God's day. As always, we begin our service with a blessing. And now we take a moment as we move to the candles, remembering as always the words Shamor and Zachor. And as you light each candle, you light the first candle and you say Shamor, to guard the Shabbat. And as you light the second candle, Zachor, to remember. Because as they say, if you guard it, you will remember. And if you remember, you will guard. Light the candles, close your eyes, so that after the blessing, when you open your eyes and Shabbat has begun, you will see first the light of Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kirishanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat. And now open your eyes to the glory and majesty of Shabbat. Remember what I said when we go to the next screen. Verse 1, take a look at the first two words. Shamor v'Zachor, which we just used in the candle blessings. Lechadodi likrat kala, l'nei Shabbat mikabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, l'nei Shabbat mikabela. Shamor v'Zachor, l'nibur echad, יתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד יברכותי בימלך מלכותי, בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר וירומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי בקדושה בריחו. לילה מן כל ברכתה בשירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמא, אמרו Amen. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, and lauded be the name of the Holy Blessed One, beyond all earthly words and songs of blessing, praise, and comfort, to which we say, Amen. Remember, if you are at home or if you are new to Temple Bethel Israel, the yellow is for you to respond. On this one, as I sing it, you just sing it back. Baruch et Adonai, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidbaro ma'ariv arabim, b'chachma poteach she'arim, u'bitbuna mishaneh itim, u'machalif et hazmanim, u'msader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, Uma'avir yom u'mevi laila, uma'avdir ben yom u'ven laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, le'ochai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv arabim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Yevod Malchuto Le'olam. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, ושבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, the promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Ya baba bim bim bami, ya baba bim bam, ya baba bim bim bami, ya baba bim bam, ay 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 ay, ya baba bim bam, ay 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 ay, ya baba bim bam. Ichamo chama edimato. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace. Raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Now we come to Hot Tefillah, the central portion, central series of prayers related to our Friday evening service, and in fact our Shabbat morning as well. Adonai sifetai tiftach, ufi agiti hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor V'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'Goner HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, V'Mevi Geula Livnei B'neihem, L'Ma'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayei hakol atah Rav Hoshia. Mechakel chayim b'chesed, mechayei hakol b'rachamim rabim. Zomech noflim v'rofei cholim, umatir asurim, Umekayim emunato lishenei apar michamocha ba'givurot umido melach melech memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman atah chayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei Hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, ukdoshim b'chol yom yahalalucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. We continue in silence.
Comes down.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amecha Tasnim Le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amecha Now, as always, we take a moment as we think of those in need of healing, be it physical, spiritual, or emotional. Yehi Ratzon. May this be God's will. And now, we take just a moment as we take a look at this week's Torah portion, named for the priest Pinchas. An interesting portion it is. In Parashat Pinchas, the priest is rewarded for killing an Israelite man, I apologize, who profaned God by lying with a Midianite woman. Once women get involved, it always gets confusing. Pinchas' zealousness saves the Israelites from a plague brought on by God. God rewards him with a covenant of peace and his descendants with the office of the priesthood for all time. Moses then tells the people to crush the Midianites for their trickery in seducing the Israelites into idolatry. and having interplay with their women. After the plague, a second census is taken that counts 601,730 Israelites. Moses also announces the division of the land. This creates a problem for Moses and the Israelites, something that has been a problem up to just today, most recently. The daughters of Zelophehad, Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah, claimed that because their father had died and had no sons, that they should have right to inherit his holdings. Here you go. Here is an extremely early case of saying women have rights. According to the Torah, the women should have rights. These 5 women go before Moses and say, it's not fair. There were no boys. There were no sons. Should we simply lose our father's land and all that belongs to it? Or should it be granted to us because we exist? Well, God confirms their claim. God confirms the claim of the 5 daughters of Zelophehad and instructs Moses to announce, now this is coming from God, direct. God instructs Moses to announce that if a man dies without leaving a son, a daughter will inherit his property. Replace or add the word can. Replace the word will with can. A daughter can inherit the property of her father. There is a beginning, long way to go, yes, but the beginning of Jews and Israelites recognizing women as human beings with rights. Joshua has a different story, but a part of this parashah, is chosen as Moses' successor, because we now know that Moses will not be going across into the promised land. And Joshua is going to partner with Aaron's successor, Eleazar the priest. The parashah then concludes with a description of sacrificial rituals for festivals. The rights of women to some level of equality has been a challenge ever since Moses is standing ready to enter the promised land. This is nothing new. The fact that it has taken so long for all of us and all of our societies and all of our governments to recognize this is shameful. And so we have a great deal to owe to Zelophehad and his daughters Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. Consider, when you have the opportunity to set a wrong right or to set the world in a direction that is justifiable and correct, be willing to stand up. I am sure those 5 women had to consider the possibility that Moses and those surrounding him would have come down very strongly and very hard against not only their claim, but their hubris and their audacity. It is a vision of how we can live and how we should live, and how I hope we take from this parashah a vision of how we as individuals can move forward. And as they always say, from God's lips to your ears, it says here, God confirms their claim and instructs Moses to make the announcement. That's about as good as it gets. Pay attention. Shabbat Shalom. We continue now with the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon ha'kol, l'ateit gedula l'yotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelekenu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachatim u'modim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shagunot Shemayim v'yosef haaretz U'moshad yikaro b'shamayim hima'al U'shchinat uzo b'gavei neromim U'Eloheinu ein od Emet malkeinu epesulato Kakatu b'torato V'yadata yom b'hasheboda El livavecha Ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim B'shamayim mima'al Ve'aretz mitachat ein od V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz Bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad U'shemo echad U'shemo echad. Thus it has been said, Adonai will be sovereign over all the earth. On that day, Adonai will be one, and God's name will be one. We take just a moment as we look at our yahrzeit list, and as we remember those taken by the hand of the oppressor, and we also remember over 1.5 million children of the Holocaust who have no one to recite Kaddish for them, save us. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, ve'olmad yivrach chutei v'yam lich malchutei, v'chai echon v'yom echon, v'chai yedechol beit Yisrael, v'hagalah v'zman kariv, yimeru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach l'olam u'al me'emaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei t'kutsha, B'richu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiram ba'alma v'meru amen, yehei shalom rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'meru amen. Oseh shalom v'mramav, huya aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'meru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen. And with that, we move forward do Kiddush and Motzi as we thank God for the blessings of the fruits of the vine and much from the earth. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. And as always, the magic of Shabbat, voila, chala. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Bless our lives, our children, and our families. Bless all of those who have lost their way. Bring peace to all who seek a world of beauty. Give blessings, God, to all these today. Amen. Amen. May God bless this house with love. Amen. Amen. May God bless this house. Amen. May we go forward on this Shabbat, champion as we will be champions of what is right, of what is equal, what is kind, and what is good. May we be the carriers of the Word of God. Shabbat Shalom, and be safe.